Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Indigo Diamond here with another video, here to talk about the latest episode of Canada's Drag Race Season 3. Before we get into the episode, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, and tell me below who are you rooting for. Yeah, it was... I'm not sure who I'm rooting for. There's quite a few good characters. Right. Today's episode was Snatch Game. Actually quite a good Snatch Game. I was quite happy I called the top three and the bottom three, which was quite nice. So the Snatch Game itself, we'll go through the tops and bottoms. So the winner of this week's challenge for the second week in a row was Gisele Lullaby. Honestly, completely... Yes, as much as I loved the other two girls in the top, Gisele just smashed it out of the park. So Gisele did Marie Curie, the famous scientist who discovered radiation. Just absolutely hilarious in the Snatch Game. They were losing hair. They had tentacles at the end of it. It was stupid, but in the best possible way. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was definitely well deserved as a win, and yeah, just a phenomenal job. Really well done. Now, the other top two were Irma Gerd and Vivian Vanderpuss. Yes, they finally made their way up into the top two. I mean, Irma Gerd was there before with Jada, but it's nice to see her back in the top and on a comedy challenge. Now, Irma Gerd did Marilyn Monroe. Now, when she first said she was doing Marilyn Monroe, I was like, uh-oh. I was like, is this going to go well or not? And she seemed very confident in what she was doing, which made me more nervous. But honestly, it was hilarious. I really loved it. I think she should go on the road just doing Marilyn Monroe. It was brilliant. Um, yeah, there was the ditzy blonde moments, but then there were also like she's flipped it and now she's like intelligent and she really knows what she's talking about, which was just great. The makeup was great. The outfit was, it was just very well done. I could definitely see why she was in the top. I think she did an amazing job. Now, Vivian Vanderpuss did. Why is the name now escaping me? Tammy Faye Mesner. Um, Again, great job. Definitely had like the mannerisms down. She knew what the character was about and knew how to make it funny. It was just great to see. It was nice to see all three of the tops do just so well this episode. Fierce was safe this episode, and honestly, we didn't see much from her in the Snatch Game. She played Kourtney Kardashian. She was originally going to do Ariana, but Kimmy also said she was doing Ariana and was like, that was it. Fierce has definitely gone up in my estimations this episode. She came in for the start of the episode and was like, I'm going to make a conscious effort to just be better to be around. When she found out that her and Kimmy had the same character and Kimmy was like, I'm doing it, Fierce was just like, yep, okay, you do that, I've got backups, I will go with one of those. And excuse me, sorry, I've had this really horrible cold for like the best part of a week now. I think it's finally starting to go, so fingers crossed. But yeah, Fierce has definitely been more likable or like tolerable this week, which has been really nice to see. She, like I said, we didn't really see a lot of her in Snatch Game, but what I saw of her was fine. So safe is fine. The other safe queen, because we only had two, was Jada Shada Hudson. Um, I don't know who she did. I think she did a TikTok star. Um, was fine. I didn't really know anything about the character, so yeah, safe was fine. It definitely wasn't bad. So I can only really say if it was safe, worthy or bad, because I don't know anything about the character. Safe is fine. Now the bottom three, we had Bombae, who I want to say did a comedian, but kept making gay jokes, but apparently the comedian's not gay, which I think was where the issue lied, because I think Bombae hadn't told the judges, like, oh yeah, my way of approaching this is like, oh, what if he was gay or something. So I don't know. It was. I definitely think out of the bottom three, Bombae was safe. It was a fine performance. It wasn't. It wasn't funny. It wasn't like hilarious. I think for me, a lot of it was I don't really know who the character was, so I was just like, for me, I was sat there going, I'm assuming the character's gay. It was like, or they're like closeted gay or something. I don't know. So yeah, I was a bit confused, but I thought, yeah, it was fine. It wasn't terrible. So I'm happy Bombae was safe, because I do like Bombae. I like seeing them on my screen. It helps that he is very attractive as well. So so the bottom two, there is a T in there. Bottom two, Kimmy Couture and Lady Boom Boom, which means unless there's a double stay, we're gonna lose our queen, one of our queens that has won a challenge. Now, definitely the right bottom two for me. Kimmy Couture did Ariana Grande, wasn't very good. But again, Ariana's one of those hard queens to do, and she couldn't really do the voice, so Ariana's got a very distinctive voice. So I think if you can't really do it, why even bother? And Lady Boom Boom did a very well-known drag artist over in Canada, which again is one of those things where it's like, oh, do you want to do that though? But really funny is the character she did, Gisele had as one of her backups. So Gisele actually like lent her a wig. Was it a wig, or was it? I think it was an outfit to wear during it. And there was just not really anything there. So yeah, it was a shame. So they lip synced against each other, and Kimmy Couture was announced the winner of the lip sync. I agree. I think Kimmy did a really good job. I am sad to see Lady Boom Boom go. I think she has done a good job so far this season. And it would have been nice to see her go further, but at the end of the day, it's just one of those things, isn't it? If you're not good at a challenge, someone's got to go home, and that's just the way the dice rolled on this episode. The heat's getting to me. I have no idea where that analogy was going. But yes, unfortunately, we had to say goodbye to Lady Boom Boom. Next week is a branding advert challenge, it seems, with like an eye palette. That seems chaotic. It's the only way I can really think of it. It seems chaotic. A lot seems to be going on. Things don't seem to be going well. People seem to be struggling, but I guess we will see how that goes next week. Let me know down below, who are you rooting for? Did you enjoy Snatch Game? Who was your favourite Snatch Game character? Yeah, I think Gisele was definitely the winner, but I think Irma and Vivian were definitely worthy of being in the top this week. While you're down there, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you lovely people next time. See ya!